I'm the son of a preacher, which essentially means I have a deep-rooted sense of guilt. Because it wasn't one of those, nice, happy-clappy churches where everybody's happy all the time. It was one of those churches where everybody was going to hell, even us at the church. It's just about how close to the word you got. So every now and then I hear my dad whisper words of advice, usually when I need it most. And I heard him whisper something last week when the day started off good, with an innocent barbecue in my back garden. Then I woke up at 3 a.m. in my neighbour's garden wearing nothing but a scuba mask and flippers. They didn't even have a pool. And I heard my dad say this. How do you feel about moments? No, it's a bit of an open-ended question. I should have been a bit more specific, but see, I wrote a song about an hour and a half ago. I was late for coming here, and it was because of this song. And it's not a very good song, but it's very new, so I've been planning to share it with you. Are you up for hearing something that could be shit? So if it is shit, obviously it's going to get a whole lot better, and I'll probably better than anyway. It's just a moment. Words. It's about I've got a daughter, a young girl, and it's wonderful, but it's also a pain in the arse. Mainly because nobody tells you how painful it's going to be. Not that the birth was painful, I don't know what all the fuss was about there. I thought it was fine. A cup of tea, a bit of toast. It was great. Well, they make your heart sting. My daughter, her first word was hiya. And she would say it to everybody that passed her by. I actually mention it in this song. The difference is in this song I say, how much it hurt me inside, when in reality I wanted to hurt them outside. I was going to tell you that there's some wrong lyrics in there, but you wouldn't know. Hardly knew myself. I've got time for one more song, but it's been a real joy playing for you. It's very nice. If you've, I don't have many CDs with me. I've literally 7. And there's good news and bad news there. The bad news is, that there is only 7 because I sold out on all the rest of them. And the good news is there's only 7 because I sold out all the rest of them. But if we don't bump into each other in the foyer or somewhere around afterwards, you can go to the website vance.com. vance.com, like Roy with an F. I said that to a completely inebriated guy one night who came up to me after the show. I said, "Hey man, what's your name? What's your name?" And I said, "Foy." "What?" "Foy, it's like Roy with an F." And he said, "I'm Robert, that's Fobbert with an R." Yeah, so this is another daughter song, but it's not a slit your lips worthy, so relax, man, relax. It's a song about some advice that my brother gave me, which is interesting in and of itself, because my brother doesn't usually give good advice. But it was just before we had our daughter, and I was asking him for advice because he's a classic dad, you know. Really big guy, goes to the same holidays, doesn't go for a living. He's got about 38 or 39 wains, something like that. You know, 39 kids, something like that. Lots of kids, always hanging off him. You know, he's sort of feeding one, washing the other, giving someone some pocket money, and you know, on you go there, son. You go. I said, boy, listen. Here's the only thing you need to know, boy. Pray that you have a boy. At first I thought it was sexist, and then I let him elaborate. And he said, well, you see, the thing is, boy, if you have a boy, you've got one Willie to worry about. But if you have a girl, you've got everybody's. That thought has kept me awake at night since she was 3 weeks old. But it's cool, you know, I know exactly how I'm going to deal with it. Am I talking too much? Should I tell you how I'm going to deal with it? Is that alright? I'm having an inner discussion at the minute. Should you shut up, boy? Should you shut up? So, when her first boyfriend comes round to the house, you know, whenever she's 35, whatever it's 35 years. I'll be sitting on the front porch. You know, I'll have a gun, but it won't be loaded around. Just sitting over my lap. And I'll be sitting there in a rocking chair with a tartan blanket over my knees. But what I will have is a brand new, spanking new, shiny shovel from B&Q. And when he gets about 5 feet from the door, as soon as he clocks me, I'm going to throw him the shovel. And I'm going to say, son, I believe you won't take my daughter out. Well, you see, first y'all got to dig yourself a hole. Y'all dig around and you going in. If that doesn't work, I'll just shit him.